Hi all.
Hello,
We
Neha.
have gathered here to discuss about a case study related to operational amplifiers. So you all know that the operational amplifier is a high gain amplifier, right? So it is having high input impedance and low output impedance. So because of these features of op amp, it is used in many applications like signal conditioning, filtering, and it also used to perform many mathematical operations. So one main application is signal conditioning. So the signals are used that are used by the op amp. That is analog signals are used to convert it into various other type of signals used by many other devices. So one example is analog signals converted into signals that is used by microcontrollers and so on. Okay, so we'll see in detail about a case study on operational amplifier in signal conditioning. Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes to discuss among yourselves and then we'll share our points with each other. Okay. So you can start your discussion now. Okay, I hope that you would have discussed among yourselves and collected the points regarding the case study. So let us start to share the points. So first, who's going to start?
Okay, I'm going to discuss about the applications of signal conditioning. In signal conditioning, we using it is for high gain and it reaches the noise ejections, and it also used in ECGs and EEG in automation industries. These applications are used in signal conditionings. Discuss about some of the filters that has been used for the noise reductions. Op-amp creates and filters like Birchworth filter and the Basel filters, and the bandpass filters that has been used for the frequency reductions in the communication system, and the notch filter, it has been used for the reductions of interference such as to 50 to 60 hertz of power lines.
So another application here in the signal condition is that the op-amp acts as a voltage follower for the impedance matching. In many circuits, there be a lot of signal loss due to the impedance mismatching. So in order to avoid that, we are using the voltage follower. And it is also used in the medical sensors like blood pressure monitors and also in pulse oximeters. And also it strengthens the signals and it prevents the distortion. And also in analog computation in the signal monitoring, the op-amps also perform the mathematicals like integration and also differentiation. And the summing amplifiers. So it also mixes multiple signals, such as in the audio mixer. So it acts like that.
So next application is biomedical signal processing. In this, the solution includes first is pre-amplification. In this, the instrumentation amplifies the differential signals. And next is filter. A high-pass filter removes out the drift caused by the slow patient movement, and the low-pass filter cancels out the high-frequency noises from the electronic interference. And next is the notch filter that cancels out 60 to 50 hertz of 50 to 60 hertz of noise from the signals. And next is the matching impedance. In this, the voltage followers ensures that it also ensures that there is a minimum signal loss when it is connected to ADC. Next is analog computation. In this, the integration helps to extract the rate of information that is comes out through the ECG waveforms.
Let us conclude about the op-amp. Op-amps. It is used for the precaution of accuracy. It is mainly plays the role in the amplifier frequencies and signals. It is mainly used in the medical, industrial, and communication systems. It ensures the data, sensor data of the accuracy. It is mainly used in the communication system of your data.
Okay, well, I explained about the case study on signal conditioning. So, as you all spoke, op amps are used as voltage followers. Where voltage follower is nothing but whatever input you are giving, the same input you'll be getting at the output So your output will having the magnitude and phase same as your input. So your voltage follower, it is used in impedance matching networks, and it's used as a buffer. So impedance matching is nothing but wherever you want to connect a high impedance circuit to a low impedance circuit, you can go for a voltage follower in between. So in order for matching the impedance, also it is used as a main important thing is filters. So wherever signals are there, definitely there will be noise in that. So in order to overcome that noise, we are going for filters. So there are different types of filters: band pass filter, band reject filter, low pass filter, and high pass filter. So based on the applications, you will be choosing the filters. So low pass filters, it will be allowing only the low frequencies. Similarly, your high pass filters, it will be allowing only the high frequency, it will be rejecting the low frequency. And in band pass, a particular band of frequencies alone will be transmitted, and in band reject, a particular frequency band will be rejected. Okay. So based on the application, you will be choosing the filter types. So main important application of signal conditioning is filtering. Okay. So thank you for sharing your points. Thank you all.